then we'll try and get around as many as we possibly can. But Carl, you're up first.
Thank you. Hi, Jürgen. Four wins out of four, qualified top of the group. This couldn't have gone any better for you, could it?
Good. Well, Bobby Firmino wouldn't have gone off with a hamstring injury. That would have been much better. But no, from pretty much all other points of view, it was a good performance. It's an incredible group stage so far. I wouldn't have expected that, obviously, when I saw the draw. Nobody would have expected that. Doing that is pretty special. But for tonight, job done. But we all know, there are 2 games to go, and we will try everything to win them as well. That's how it is.
Thank you, Carl. We'll go to Kaveh Silico for the next 2 questions, and then to Paul Joyce. Kaveh.
Jürgen, the game really changed with the sending off. What did you make of that incident?
So I didn't see in the first place that it was a red card. For me, it was a yellow card, and I saw it back, and then you see that the foot is high and hits his Achilles. So it's a decision by the referees. I think after the law, it's a red card. So do I want the other team going 1 man down? No, not at all. I think we were the better side already against 11. But with the intense schedule we have, I think it's very important that you control the game after that a lot. And we did that. We scored still a goal, a wonderful goal. We had massive chances. Come on, so the goal we score is an incredible situation. What a pass by Joel Matip, what a dribbling, stuff like this. And it's for an inch offside, but good football. Then I think cost us with at least 2 crosses, which we should have finished off at the second post with another chance after more dribbling stuff, all this kind of I don't think it changed too much, but of course it's a different game. And you try to, in November, you try to get through these games then just pretty mature. And still it didn't work out. Bobby got injured, and that's not good.
What did you make of Trent's performance? He put in an absolute fantastic cross for the first goal.
And the second, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Was it? Yeah. Both goals. So, yeah, he's a good player. Obviously, and he has a pretty impressive right foot, and his awareness is outstanding. And when he's on top of his game, he's outstanding. That's how it is. But how we set up the first goal with the triangle with Hendo more on that side. In the end, Trent has all the space and time in the world to put the cross in. Second goal, obviously, Sadio with an incredible, with his skill set, just physically so strong, technically so good, getting rid of the defender, passing the ball to Hendo outside, and then getting through the gap. So that's good football. And in the end, Trent can cross as good as he wants. If there's no receiver in the middle, then they don't look that good. So it's a nice mix.
Okay. Paul Joyce next, and then we'll go to Andres, who's in a taxi by the looks, heading away from Anfield. But Paul next.
Yeah, can I just check, you took Sadio off because you were worried about him maybe getting a red card. Is that the influence of the opposition players on the referee?
I think probably everybody in the stadium expected it, that I would do it. Probably each journalist expected that I would do it, and I thought it's the right thing to do, and I hated it more than you can imagine, because Sadio has played an incredible game. But then what's the decision? So I was not worried that Sadio cannot handle his emotions. He was calm. The thing is, ball comes in the air, you go in a heading challenge, the other player's going down, and we all saw what some Madrid players did. So just rolling over more and more in all the situations just to equal the number of players again. And I didn't like it, but I think it was the right thing to do.
Oh, sorry, Paul, I put you onto mute. If you'd like to go, you're happy for the follow-up if you want to go. Okay, top man. Okay, we'll go to Andres, then Dom King, and then I'm trying to add James Pearce, but I don't think it's allowed me to. But so Andres next.
Mister, congratulations for the victory.
Thank you.
I couldn't see at the beginning of the game if you shake Simeone's hand. I could see after the game how these 2 moments And how was the game against Simeone today? Thank you.
No, it's absolutely no problem at all. I know, meanwhile, that Diego doesn't like these kind of things. So I'm not the biggest handshaker on this planet and want to annoy people with my handshaking. So he doesn't like it. So I didn't go over. That's all. But that doesn't change my respect for him and the work he's doing.
Okay, thank you, Andres. And then to finish, Dom King and James Pearce. Dom next, then James.
Hi, Jürgen. Can I just check? There was no injury issue with Ox, was it? When he came off, he'd gone down and then got back up. Was it just to preserve him?
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. That was it. And Taki is obviously in a really good moment, how everybody could see when he came on. So we had that chance, and Oxlade had a few games, but not too many. And so we didn't want to push him through that game. We have obviously next one on Sunday. We need all the boys. And so, yeah, that was the reason. He's fine.
Thank you, Dom. Final question, James Pearce, then we're going to conclude the press conference.
Jurgen, how do you now view the final two games in this group? Do you see it as a chance to give game time to fringe players, or is there just too much money at stake in this competition to do that?
And the team we line up depends to the situation we are in around the game. So who was how in the game before, what is the next opponent? That was always, it's not now for these games, that's how it is. So we changed, I think, 5 times tonight. And because we don't consider the Madrid game more important than the West Ham game, for example. So you have to make changes even when players might not like it in a specific moment. The Porto, and there's only one difference, that's we are already qualified. Forget that, because we are already qualified, and all the rest is exactly like it was before. The Champions League game, the next one is at home. The game after that is at San Siro in Milan. I never played there, so I'm really excited about that. So we will play there at home, and they're real football. Can you imagine we play against Porto at home, and the crowd is really coming from all over the world to watch the game, and then you offer, I don't know, a half-cooked dish. That's pretty much not how it would be. We go for it. We want to win football games. That's all. Sometimes you can qualify for something, sometimes not. It's still the same thing. You play a game, you want to win it, show it.
Thanks, everybody. Have a safe journey home, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.